Nah, actually, you know what? Yeah, let me record my shit, and then I could just put something over the background.
Mm-hmm.
Make things easier. Hello, hello, hello. Okay.
Hey.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay. You want to do the? Are you able to do the intro? I'll do the intro. Hey, what's popping? I don't have a name for this yet, but it's a gaming podcast that we got going on right now. We're doing this bi-weekly or weekly? Do you think?
We can do weekly. It's just I might be busy for like the next couple of weeks, so
Mm-hmm.
if anything, this is just like a beginner episode type of thing, whatever. I think we
Yeah.
had one previously,
Yeah. Yeah. This
Yeah.
but
episode two. I'm about to upload both of them damn near at the same time, so it can be caught up. But yeah, the second
Double
episode.
feature.
Yeah, double feature. Second episode, we up through. First, let's just get it on. Let's just get it. What games have y'all been playing recently?
Two. Been playing nothing new, really. I
You ain't
just
got.
been addicted. Just been addicted to Monster Hunter Generation Ultimate. I
Yeah,
don't know
what?
why that got me to a hole so bad. I just
What?
like the arcadey, just pick up and play nature of that game.
Mm. Well, you ain't been playing Wilds.
What is it to do on Wilds?
Oh, it's at that point where like ain't nobody got nothing to do.
Yeah, I mean we just got the new Raid Owl quest,
Mm-hmm.
but that's pretty much it. Other than they added the Zoshia. Like you can actually go out to fight Josiah now, and then they added Mizuzune. But other than that, there ain't really anything to do.
Mm, okay.
So
And
while I fixate my Monster Hunter fix, I use Generation Ultimate.
oh, okay. You done with World?
It might be a hot take.
Oh,
I don't really like World very much.
oh,
that's
damn.
understandable.
Yeah, it's understandable. I dropped off that shit in the beta. He just said, "Shaq, hey, what you been playing?"
It's just expedition for me, bro. I ain't about to bullshit with nobody.
Oh wait, what? You wasn't here.
What you mean?
So I just got Expedition 33.
I mean, you could have been had day one games
Hey,
pass, you know.
hey man, I ain't doing Game Pass no more.
I understand.
Damn.
Nah,
Look,
he's smart.
I
He's
I
smart.
had like 20 hours in Yakuza 7 just for Game Pass to completely glitch out on me and delete my save.
Oh yeah, that's a valid reason. Yeah, yeah. Me, game I've been playing, obviously same thing as Shaq. I've been playing Expedition 33. I've also picked up a new game that I've been hyper fixated on is Balatro, and I just downloaded the Steam version. And as I am speaking right now, I'm searching for a couple mods to put on that, so I can start streaming that. You know, because I'm taking a fucking break off of Marvel Rivals, bitch ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
already smelling the roses.
bro, it's bad. Like it's just I just think that the whole ranking system or whatever it is that's keeping players of this of that makes it like frustrating. I felt like that was supposed to be like once we hit like platinum or diamond. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in
Yeah,
fucking bronze and I got D ranked on bronze, and I don't think that should happen. You feel me? Because I'm not bad, but it makes me feel like I'm really fucking bad. You know? Because I'm just like, what are we supposed to do about this? You feel me? But yeah,
Nah,
like,
buddy, you're bad.
okay. But yeah, I guess that feeds into our first actual topic, the Expedition 33 first impressions. I know you just bought it, Evante,
yeah.
but
I'm going in
yeah, I
blind.
I'm gonna make sure not to say too much. I'm not gonna say nothing like I'm not gonna say nothing story wise, since this is just spoiler free first impressions. Um, would you mind if I went first, Shaq, or do you want to go?
No, you can go ahead.
For me, I think it's really good. I made it pretty far. I think I got like 12, 15 hours into it, and it's definitely like a really solid experience. And the music's really been hitting me in places that like I didn't think that they need to go so hard. Like recently, like I think when I was just fighting a boss or some enemy that looks like some regular ass common enemy, but he's a hidden boss, and the music that plays sound like some damn final boss type shit. And I'm just like, really, for this boss? Like you like really?
Random app move 241.
Yeah, I'm just like, if it's like that, then I can't wait to find out like how the music goes like hard like later on in the story. But you know, it's a very damn. I'm trying to make sure I don't say too much. The mechanics are really good. I hope that future games adapt this sort of interactivity with the turn-based stuff. So like, it would, in my opinion, make it more fun to go through these levels because to go through the story, because my previous experiences with certain RPGs, it just feels like I'm just waiting for niggas to do shit, and I can't really control if things hit or miss, you know. But that's just my first impressions. What about you, Shay?
Oh, for me, I ain't gonna lie to you, because like I said, I wasn't really expecting anything out of this game when I first seen it. It was just like, oh, it's Mario RPG vibes. You know, it seemed like a few of these like RPG games starting to like kind of get into that territory.
Mm-hmm.
I remember a couple years ago, the first one I kind of seen that was like heading back into that territory was like, I think Sea of Stars.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It looked pretty cool, but like the story didn't really click with me as much. Like I didn't really see like what was like the purpose of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I mean, granted, I haven't really like dwell into that game, so I can't really say anything. But I don't know. It's just, if I'm looking for like an RPG, I want something that had like just like a good story. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And hold on, one sec.
And like,
yeah, like I just want something with like a decent story. So when I seen Expedition, I'm like, okay, it's some crazy shit going on. I'm like, you know what? Let me go check it out. Pre-ordered it and tried it out day one. I'm like, bro, this shit is beautiful, bro.
mm-hmm.
like what's going on here? And then after that, it's just like, oh my god.
Oh, now I'm scared.
Yeah, it's a lot of curveball just kind of just hit you out of nowhere. But without saying too much, yo, like the gameplay, fantastic. Story is pretty good. Music's top tier. You know what I'm saying? I never thought the French was like really cooking up some Chef Boyardee type
Go escargot niggas.
Yeah.
like they really doing their thing. Like if they offer me a frog, I'm gonna eat the frog. You know what I'm saying?
What
like,
the fuck?
It's just that fucking good, you know. But
Yeah.
shout out to the team, the 30 developers and whoever else contributed to that game, man. Like y'all really did y'all thing. The sound team, engineers, whoever the case is, like honestly, bro. And I was like telling like some of my other friends and stuff that like if Square, like meaning like the Nair series or whatever, like head into that territory, I personally wouldn't mind if like they like I personally wouldn't mind if they went into that, like made another game like that.
Yeah.
You know, with that type of gameplay. Hold on.
Yeah. And I agree. It's like for me, like when it kind of came out of nowhere, because like I remember when I don't think it got revealed like last summer Game Fest, right? And
Yeah.
when I saw it, I don't. That's the only thing about it that I saw. Like I avoided every other trailer, like every other thing about it, because I think I was watching it with you, Shaq, and when I saw that trailer and like the I think I saw like a parry and a dodge, I was like, that's it for me. Like I'm all in. I'm just gonna just wait till it comes out and it's gonna be on Game Pass. Yeah, I ain't got no reason not to try it out. And I'm just glad that it's this good. Like it's one of them games where it's like when you have expectations, but it blows it out of the water. Like for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's been a long time since I played a game like that. I think the last time I played a game that did that shit was like, oof. I think I don't. I'm trying to think. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute, bro. It's been a hot fucking. Oh, Returnal. But yeah.
Yeah.
You know. But if there's anything else you want to say about the game?
No, man. I made it to like a critical part. I will say for those who have issues with timing and everything, it's okay to start off on easy. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because like my wife, she can't, she's not really like good on games that have like you know, dodging mechanics and stuff like that. Like she loves to watch me play that stuff because I can, you know, kind of get that stuff down. But I do know like a lot of people, like it is like kind of like a learning curve, and it definitely took me some while. Cause I'm not about to sit here and act like I knew how to play Bayonetta 1 and 2 like right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's okay to like kind of practice with your timing and everything. But overall, get that game, man. It's definitely, if you're an RPG fan or just want to just test something out, get that game, bro. Like that shit is fire.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, well, on to the next one. So there was a recent news that actually came out today. It was in regards to pricing of certain things, and as we know, everything is getting like priced up to hell due to politics and outside forces and shit. Today there was an announcement of the Xbox and the family of Xbox consoles and accessories all getting fucking price increases. And as I'm talking right now, I'm actually looking for the actual price increase so I can get the actual. But I know the one I know for sure is the Series X. It basically went up $100. So instead of it being $500, I believe it's $600, or is it $700? Do y'all know?
It's 600.
It's 600.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So like the Series S is $379 when it came up from $299. The Series S 1 terabyte is $429, went up from $349. The Series X digital is $549 when it was $449, the whole $100. And the Series X 2 terabytes is now $729.99, and it used to be $600. And obviously, I already said the Series X. And with the other stuff like the controllers and shit, 65, 70, 80. The limited editions 90. Like it's the elite controllers are $200 now. And even the headsets are as much as a new game. You feel
But
me?
wasn't like a few months ago they was talking about how we might need to stop doing consoles?
That's what I'm saying. Like
like who's buying that Xbox for them to be doing that?
that's what I'm saying. Like that shit's like about to be 5 years old, and it's like you doing that. Like what is that gonna do for you? You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that I could like rationalize about it is like materials, because I do know that like shipping stuff was empty, like from overseas. Like they were shipping like empty crates and containers and shit, like wasn't nothing coming back. So like it could be that, like it could be that the overseas production is shutting down and they're trying to reallocate their funds to do something at home. But that's the only thing that I could really think of why they're doing some shit like this. What do y'all think about it?
I guess that would make the most sense. But at the same time, it's still Xbox. So I don't see why they. If their plan was to go multi-plat, I get like at least I get the controllers because that's the main thing people gonna be buying for their PCs.
I need to
But
get a
they're
new controller.
nah, I'm sticking with my PS5 controllers. I use that
Um,
for both of my consoles, or both my PS and my PC.
Yeah.
for me, I guess my only input on it is because this ain't nothing new. Like this was being talked about for I want to say like maybe like a year or so now. Because if anything, this kind of started since when we found out that other regions was increasing the prices for their consoles. Like I know the first was like Japan with the PS5. I think it went up like 100 or 150 more, one of the two. And you know, but we all just kind of took it as like, that's just other regions. Like we know like the yen is not really valuable over there. So like,
Yeah, it's a
you
little
know,
goofy now.
yeah,
Yeah.
like we ain't worrying about that, blah blah blah. But then you start seeing Australia, you start seeing like Brazil. Nintendo already said like they're not even.
Hell, yeah, I was about to bring that up.
Yeah, Nintendo already said they're not even shipping Switch 2 consoles to like Central America and the Caribbeans.
Oh
Thank God I'm
wow,
not there no
really?
more. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like they've been talking about this for a while, and like the only thing is like, okay, what about the U.S. because U.S. is a very powerful country. You know what I'm saying. We thought that we was in the safe,
Yeah.
but let alone, and like now I guess with the Switch 2 news, like everybody was kind of concerned because like, okay, they're raising up the game prices, they're raising up the accessories. What about the console? They didn't raise up the console price. Cool. But now Xbox, everybody's kind of under impression, man. Xbox ain't really selling out like that. Xbox is an American made company, stuff like that. Like we should be in the clear, right? Nope.
Nope.
And it's just the only thing is it's just a matter of time before Sony gotta make that next step, because right now the most expensive console that's out there, well, before the 2 terabyte Xbox was the PS5 Pro, and the question is now, what's that price going to be looking like? Are we going to be paying 800, 900? You know what I'm saying? They already had the classic edition of the PS5 Pro with, I think it was like around $900 to $1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
And it's still somehow sold out. People getting their bread out there and whatever. But it's like this is a very sticky situation, because I guess for me, it's like that's why I'm not really trying to sell any of my consoles like that anymore. Like I did have 2 Series X's, but I got a PC now, so I don't really care for that console like that anymore. So I don't regret selling it. You know what I'm saying? But as far for like my PS5s and everything, like I'm looking at that thing. It's just like, bro, I am not about to risk you breaking down on me or anything like that, because there ain't no way in hell I'm gonna pay like $700
A
for a
whole
base
card
console.
note.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to go through all that. And even the PS5 Pro, like I still don't even think it's really worth the money that thing offers. But that's due to like other stuff that I have personal issues with the company, And but like, yeah, that's the that's the main cautious thing that we gotta look into, because right now the cheapest console that you can probably get is legit just the Switch or the Switch Lite or a Steam Deck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like yeah, you may not be able to play every AAA game that comes out, but there's gonna be something for you out there. And with those, like I kind of just recommend kind of going to the PC market, because like I know they're still shipping out like parts and everything and stuff like that, and they might do a price increase on those. But hey, get you an affordable well, I ain't gonna say $1,000 is affordable, but I'll just kind of look. I'll just kind of
It will last longer.
yeah. I mean, if you take care of yourself, whatever. I'll
Yeah.
say, if I was to recommend anything, because I would say, yeah, get a Switch, Steam Deck, maybe a decent gaming computer. I know, like, I don't know everybody's finances like that, but I do say, like, if you at least like have like 1,000 to 1,200, you'll be set for like the next couple of years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even with AAA games. You know what I'm saying? A nice 4060, 4070, it'll last you a while. And then for those who, who's into like the cloud service, like GeForce Now, any of those, I guess that'll work out for you, because it's it's getting harder out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, it's so sad because, when we was kids growing up, like, we're used to consoles going down. Like, my very first home console was a GameCube, and my mom paid $100 for that. You know what I'm saying? And like, and even then, like, I didn't get like PS3s or anything like that day one. We always just waited until like a couple years down the road to like get those consoles when they got cheaper.
Yeah.
So it sucks that the kids of this generation are now seeing something like this, because you're looking at Mario Kart, like, man, that new Mario Kart looks crazy, like, it looks nice, it's open world, and a Switch 2, $400 something, that ain't bad. Like, that's pretty much like a Xbox with a $50 discount, you know what I'm saying? So that shouldn't be too bad. Oh, but wait, shit's $80. So you're telling me that your mom's gonna really go out there and buy you a new console for 450, an $80 game, might need an SD card for the newer games, and all these accessories, and then now your shit's coming out to like damn near like $1,000. Nah,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's like, unless you working good, you a doctor or whatever, ain't no way. Like,
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that serious. Like, if it's not like as a doctor, I do think that it does make people have to like watch what they're spending a little bit more. Because
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, like, whenever a game was coming out and they said it was like $60, that was easy to drop off. You feel me? Like, a lot of people were just okay with pre-ordering shit and getting the fucking deluxe edition. That's like $100 for a game that they're looking up forward to. You know what I'm saying? And like, if they're able to do that, like, I understand like base prices being like $80 is fucking stupid, but like, in my opinion, if Mario Kart isn't doing like a season pass or no DLC for the foreseeable future like it did for 8, then like, I'm cool with it being like $80. Same thing with the Donkey Kong game, even though it's a single player game. The way the if that game is bigger than Odyssey, I personally think that and it's replayable, I think $80 is cool. But that's just like a case by case basis. If they're doing fucking like shovelware or like fucking like Mario Party or Mario Sports and that shit's $80, that's where it's like, okay,
So you telling me you don't want to play Carnival game for $80?
hell no. I wouldn't play that shit for 40.
Nah, I think, bro, I think even Nintendo kind of knows. It's like, when Doug Bowser was kind of explaining like the IP thing, like, I knew what he meant. It just that at the same time, it's just like, you kind of have to specify that, because, like, okay, we get it. Mario is a huge IP, so it's like, yeah, I guess in a sense it does make, like, it would sound like Mario Kart should be like $80 or whatever the case is. But then what about like Mario Strikers? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because look at the last Mario Strikers that came out. That shit wasn't even worth $50 or whatever price.
I'm saying.
That shit
It
came
was
out.
full price.
Yeah, 60
The lobby
exactly.
system was like bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, like, shit. I would have preferred a Mario Strikers charge remastered at 60. At least that game was somewhat decent. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
But
now that they putting Mario Strikers on the fucking virtual console shit, and that's online most likely. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so it's like you kind of have to specify that, because like not everybody's gonna buy like Princess Peach at fucking $79.99. Like, come on, bro, get that shit out of here. And now with X, what's up?
I think, like, I also think that since they got away with it with Tears of the Kingdom, they're also like kind of flexing a little bit harder than they should be. I do understand that like things are like more expensive, And if it was like Sony or Microsoft saying that shit, then I would agree. But this is Nintendo, and their games are selling better than both of the other niggas combined.
So you
Like,
see how Pokemon making the quality of their games.
you know what I'm saying? And it's like that's I just don't understand it. Like, it's also like a thing about the company because like Mario Odyssey sold 30 million and Animal Crossing sold fucking doubled that damn near. And it's the same team. So it's like, well, same team like internalized, like that's making those games. So if they're, and we all know how the business is when it's like depending on the performance of that game, it dictates the funds of your next game. So it's like if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is selling like 60 million, the funds from that should be able to make up for the game still being $60. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's in my opinion, because like if it was Sony saying that shit, I would agree because those games barely sell 1 million. Like I think only 2 games in the PlayStation 5 era sold above like 5 million, 5 or 10 million. You know what I'm saying? Because Ratchet and Clank that didn't even sell 1 million around in the honeymoon era of that game's release. It didn't even sell 1 million. So it's like,
but with that though, don't you feel like that's kind of Sony's fault though?
For the sales.
Well, I'm looking at it like because like with Sony, I feel like they just don't really be pushing them games like that. Like they push them for a little bit while. Like okay, so Astrobot, I think Astrobot sold like what over 3 million or whatever the case is. Like I think that one did good.
Yeah.
But that's because that's a game that like everybody, like anybody can pick up. Like your fucking uncle, whatever the case is, anybody can do it. Ratchet and Clank is like, we haven't heard anything about Ratchet and Clank since like the movie that and what I guess that one PS4 game
Not Rift came out. What?
No. That's what I'm saying. Before Rift Apart, we haven't really heard anything else about Ratchet and Clank because
I think the movie flopped itself though, huh?
Yeah, because the movie was a retelling of the first game, which had a remake.
Didn't it have a remake game for the movie?
Yeah, that told the movie, so there's no point in watching the movie.
Yeah, or there's no point in playing the game. You could just watch the movie, you know.
Exactly.
So it's like it's vice versa. So it's like when you have something like that, because if this was the PS2 era, I'm pretty sure Ratchet and Clank would be doing well. But guess who's alongside of him?
Jack and
Sly
Dexter.
Cooper and Jack and Dexter.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, like they had a whole set team, you know.
Spyro wasn't doing good.
Look, either way, look, yeah. I'm just saying, they had a set team.
Yeah.
But now it's just like with Sony, like look at their exclusives. Like, okay, we have Ghost of Tsushima. That was like 5 or 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But now they just been chilling until like Yote came out. Then you got God of War. We only had 2 newer games out of the series, which is the 2018 version and Ragnarok. You know, that's about it. Not even the AC collection or anything. You know what I'm saying? And then what? Horizon, like, like
they want that one to be big.
They are pushing that series so they are pushing, but it's just not like it's even so bad to the point that like they even put it on their competitors' fucking system, like the Lego Horizon shit. And
that
it's
was
just
surprising.
Like
that was surprising to see Alloy on Switch.
It was surprising, but it's just like because I can't imagine me being 12 years old and looking at it like Horizon, the game, the environment looks beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But what about the character? Like nothing of the character really. I'm kind of getting off subject here, but it's like nothing about the character is like really bringing me out to like make me want to get the game.
Right.
You see Sonic. Sonic looks like a cool character. You see Donkey Kong. It's like, oh, he's like a big ass ape ready to beat somebody's ass. Like that look kind of cool to an extent.
Yeah, but the character is just generic protagonist.
Yeah, and it's, just to make this clear, it's not even about if she's a woman either, because like look at, you got somebody like 2B or like Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. They kind of they had like some they had appeal to them. You know what I'm saying?
Bayonetta.
So with Horizon, it's just like well, I don't want to keep bashing the series. So the whole point where I'm just trying to make is just like Sony, they just been relying on other third party companies to kind of just do their bidding work.
Yeah.
But they don't really have nothing for themselves to like really like make them like the top dogs and be like, man, you know, come to us. Like you can spend $70 or $80 on this game when really nobody really wants to. You know what I'm saying?
What? They have the new the older games getting put on the Switch and everything when they could really use those series and just make new games out the series they already have.
Really though,
I'm pretty sure people will come and buy them.
that shit was surprising when I saw that shit. Like
everybody off and Patapon.
Yeah. Like
that was a left field for real.
Like why the fuck is that not on the damn PS5? Like Sony. like Sony, what the fuck you doing? And it's like it's even worse with Xbox. It's like, what are they actually like? Okay, Expedition is cool, like, but that's on like that's on everything else too. But it's like, it's like South of Midnight. That shit came and went. I ain't even played it yet, and I hope it's really good. I ain't listened to what a motherfucker what anybody say until I play the game. But if that game is good, then like Xbox needs to like put they like foot down on like trying to
whole leg in it.
Yeah, they gotta at least like guide these developers on what the fuck they make, because a lot of times these developers be either taking their time or be putting out some bullshit, and it's like it be coming and going because like Avowed was supposed to be like that shit came out and didn't nobody give a shit,
dude. Yeah, what was that game called?
Which one?
The rhythm beat 'em up game that was Xbox Studio.
Oh my god! My god!
Hi-Fi Rush.
Yes,
they could have been making bank with that game.
Like, oh my god, that's even worse. Like, the less I say about that, the better. But like, that shit pisses me off because it's like now every team under Microsoft is now feeling like even if they win, they're gonna fucking lose. They can still get cut off. You know, even though the team is still like basically they're in a better position than they were before because they still retain the Hi-Fi Rush license and stuff, and they still are working with Microsoft for like future games. So it's like it's just they're not owned by Microsoft. So I don't understand like what the whole point of dropping them was. They definitely should have told Rare, hey, get it in the fucking gear, or else it should have been you. But like, whatever. I guess Sea of Thieves is still making bank, but it's just like this is just to say that I don't really understand Nintendo raising their prices, but Microsoft and Sony are just shit in the bed. So like, I would have expected it to come from them, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spend too much on this because the next topic is the delay of GTA 6, and I guess we can also use the delay of like some other games that were supposed to come out as well, if y'all know any.
Oh, I know one.
Yeah, but the big one is GTA 6, and
the main one. But I'm not surprised though.
Really?
I know it's weird since we had all this time since 5 came out, but the way they was talking about 6 and how big it was going to be, I just figured they're going to need some more time on that game.
Is 12 years not enough? Well, when did Red Dead Redemption come out? 18?
Yeah, 18.
Is 7 years not enough? Because like GTA 4 to GTA 5 was not that long. Was not that big of a, if I'm not mistaken. It's like 5 years, wasn't it?
I mean, would you consider 4 and 5 a big, like gameplay wise, that big of a jump between each other?
Yeah.
Well,
nah, you're right. Yeah.
I would. I mean, it depends on, but at the same time, like, it depends on like what the result of 6. Like, if 6 comes out, like whenever 6 comes out, and like the jump from 5 to 6 is like so fucking big, that makes me go like, okay, I understand the delay.
That's what makes it hard for me to really defend it though, because we don't know nothing about 6.
Like 5 is still so like expansive and shit. It's like, how do you? There are ways that they could top it, you know, like the loading screens and like or the loading zones or the fucking like being able to go into buildings or some shit. Because I don't think there's a game that even lets you do that still to this day, where you can just go into every fucking building, you know. And like if they do some shit like that, that would be cool. I don't know how that would work on, you know, current consoles, because I guess it would be kind of crazy. But it's just like the fact that that game got delayed, that kind of made it a shoe-in for Expedition 33 to win Game of the Year. Because it ain't going to Kingdom Come.
Yeah, I mean, and
Monster Hunter Wilds.
that too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Game of the Year, Monster Hunter Wilds.
Okay, yeah, maybe you're right.
It might win like it might win like I'm gonna give it like Action Game of the Year though, unless.
Hey, wait, it might be good for. Oh wait, no, Mario Kart comes out this year. I was gonna say maybe best multiplayer game.
Mario Kart's not gonna take that. If Mario Kart takes best multiplayer game, that would be kind of surprising because there are some quality multiplayer games coming out. I just can't think of any right now.
Like Golden Ring, Night Rain.
That's gonna fucking take it. Actually, the overview trailer just came out today. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I gotta watch that after then. I didn't see that either.
I haven't. I put that shit on my my watch later, and I still ain't watched it later. But yeah, it's that delay is pretty fucking big too, because they were really confident that it was coming out this year. You know.
I think I have a couple theories about that.
What?
Well, the main ones we can kind of get out the way is like, yeah, they're probably just using that time to kind of clear up the game, fix up whatever issues they have, whatever the case is.
Mm-hmm.
But also, it may have also something to do with the tariffs that's going on with it too. Because like, granted, yeah, it shouldn't take a year for us to just kind of you know, tell us what price, you know, GTA 6 is going to be. But at the same time, it's like, because word's been like for like the past 2 years now, like word's been going around that GTA 6 might be 80, might be 90, might even be $100.
That's the main one I've been hearing.
Yeah, and I think because I did talk to like a person who's not really like a gamer like that. She's more like casual, whatever. And I asked her straight up because we were talking about game prices. I'm like, how much would you really pay for GTA 6? And she said she wouldn't mind 100 because she know that's the only game that really clicks with her. You know what I'm saying? Other than like a few others. Is it justified? No, but she understands it because like that's what she's into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what they're kind of doing right now is like they might be testing the waters, but at the same time it's just like what else is really causing delay? Because like I think one of the insiders for it, they said like don't expect too much out of it, but like what to really expect from anything, because like now y'all gonna have to kind of owe us like maybe another trailer, maybe some you know some segments, like
just something.
Yeah, because like I was with them in the beginning, like they wanted to get closer to the date to show them, like to kind of really kind of go into like more detail about the game. So I was with it, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody kept asking where's more GTA 6 at GTA 6 news at, like what's going on.
Yeah.
So I was with them, but now with this delay, it's just like, okay, y'all gonna have to kind of just make up, you know, something for it, because it's like what's going on at this point? You know what I'm saying? We're not saying I'm not saying, hey, give us a Red Dead 2 new gen patch or whatever, even though that would be nice. But like, you know, just like give us another trailer, kind of give us some story shit, like what's really going on, because like people been waiting for this game for a decade and a half now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck is really going on?
People was born waiting for this game.
Yeah.
When did
in the most literal sense.
When did they show the trailer for GTA 6? Like the first trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Was that in 2024?
I think so. I believe so.
Let me see. It doesn't feel like it was. It feels like it was like.
I feel like it was last year. It was in no, it was in December 2023.
Like, bro, Oh
We
my
got
god, yeah.
nothing after that.
December 4th, 2023, dog. And we
And we
ain't
got
finna hear not a peep from. We gotta get like some gameplay, like a gameplay thing, like on the game of the year awards or something. After Expedition 33 wins.
Man.
I thought it was pineapple.
after Jeff Keighley Glaze Kojima.
Hey man, stop talking about Kojima, bro.
But yeah, it's just crazy that like oh yeah, and speaking of delays, fucking what other game was it that got delayed? I forgot.
Soul Aside.
Lost Soul Aside?
Yes, that got delayed.
Look, I'm not finna laugh.
Good, you ain't look.
I'm gonna do my
Fuck it.
best.
Anywho, I'll speak on this for my action adventure RPG DMC whatever fans, whatever the case is. Listen, bro, I get it. We've been waiting for this game for like a decade too, but let them cook, bro. Let them cook. And we want this shit to be nice, stable. I'm already glad that they decided to like port the game to PC as well, because originally it was supposed to be just for PlayStation, but like now they're bringing it to console. I mean, they're bringing it to PC as well, so I'm fine with that. Let them cook a little bit more. May's looking kind of hectic right now, especially for like my Expedition guys, my Doom guys, also Stellar Blade for the PC boards coming out next month. So it's just like we're gonna be kind of stacked. So just give us some time. Give us some time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing. We can wait. Was there another game that got delayed?
GTA.
No, we were talking about.
You already said GTA.
What else was it? Sonic Rumble got delayed, didn't it?
Oh,
Who cares?
Damn.
honestly, he's not
Yeah,
wrong.
at this
Like,
point, who do care? Because it's been delayed 15 different times already.
yeah,
Really?
like
Yeah,
twice.
it
This
kept
isn't
getting
the-
pushed back.
This isn't the first time it's been delayed?
No, bro.
It kept getting pushed back.
What? I ain't know that.
It was
Yeah,
like
nope.
fall, then like winter,
Yeah,
then
and
May.
nobody knows why it keeps getting like. Yeah, okay, they're saying because they're just trying to fix stuff up and whatever the case is. But it's just like, bro, if that's the case, why does Europe have their shit? Why does like some of these other countries have the fucking game?
I mean, it's a mobile game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Certification for the US is a lot stricter.
They ain't had that taken care of beforehand?
No, you have to literally do it when you plan on releasing it, and it's up to the App Store.
But it's also on Steam though, and they gave like content creators PC versions of the game already.
Hmm.
So they're playing it just fine.
See, I didn't know it was also on Steam, so I can't say nothing else. App Store wise, I know why. No.
I'm not
But
playing
yeah,
shit on my phone anyways.
Yeah, I was planning on just playing it on the Steam.
Yeah, same. If my computer could run it.
Your computer
Okay,
correct.
yeah. Okay, buddy. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your computer can run it.
I hope
Yeah,
so,
good.
bro.
Nah, but yeah, that was another one. Like, it's not really a big deal with that one. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be cool, but Sega, it seemed like they got a lot of shit they need to figure out, because it's like what the fuck, bro?
It's okay. That's not the Sonic game I'm looking forward to this year anyway.
Yeah.
Bro, Crossroads better do. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna do Mario Kart numbers, but they gotta do better than Transform numbers at the very least.
I was gonna say do better than TSR, but that ain't that hard to do. Just saying.
Bro, Lunchables sells better than TSR. Lunchables in one household. You know what I'm saying? That shit is.
Did you update Overwatch, Kevin?
Huh?
Did you update Overwatch?
It's updating. I just turned it on and did it.
What else is on the topic?
It's actually the last topic.
Wait,
Okay.
hold up. Bro, because all y'all sound the same. Take that as you will. What's your name?
Advante?
Advante. Is this the one that came over?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, bet. Because they, bro, all you Amazon people sound bad.
That's
What's up,
crazy.
Devontae?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I struggle with names, bro.
You Amazon.
So that was the last topic.
No, one more is for the Switch 2. Are you going to get it on release or are you going to wait?
The way how things are looking right now, I might just wait. May I ain't gonna say wait a year, but I'm gonna wait a while. I'm not. The hype for it is kind of just like whatever for me now.
Yeah, the hype kind of died down for me. I was planning on getting it on release, but I'll just get it whenever I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I just had a discussion with my wife, and she just said that like it's not even a cost thing. It's just the fact that all these scalpers is being fucking stupid, and also the fact that like with the whole like we just talked about like the whole terrorist thing, but like with all of that, it just seems like it's best to wait until after like Donkey Kong came out and was out for like a couple weeks. So it seems like for me, like I would wait till like August or September to get it, unless a Nintendo Direct comes through like in June and be like, hey, guess what? Guess what, bitch ass
Boom,
nigga?
boom, 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 boom,
Splatoon
boom.
4 Smash fucking Melee HD and like all that
Ultimate
shit.
Plus.
Yeah, out today only for Switch 2. It's like, all right, bro, that'd be kind of crazy.
Like,
But
I just need my money.
yeah. Oh, and also, like, did y'all hear that, like, certain games aren't getting Switch 2 upgrades?
Yeah.
And one of them being Shadow Generations?
Yeah, you got to get like a whole, like you got to buy a whole nother version.
You gotta
of the
buy
game.
the whole game again.
We keep telling people these companies are not your friends, bro. They're not your friends. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not about to sit and act like I was surprised nor not surprised. I just feel like that was kind of scummy because, like, bro, like that could have just been like a simple fix, update, patch, whatever. Just pay like your extra $10 and call it a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But especially the fact that Sony and Xbox allows it, so it's just like, why the fuck Nintendo can't do it? But
You already know Nintendo is behind the times with
Bro,
everything.
I think, yeah, that's 100% true. I also think that like they don't be telling like third party companies like how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like from what I'm seeing, all the games that have those type of upgrades, they're either second or third part or second or first or second party game. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had the list of all of them because I might be wrong, but I would assume that a game like Shadow Gens would be able to have that, even though the game is like what $50, or is it a full 60?
It's 50.
Yeah, like I'm not willing to spend another. Okay, I'm not gonna lie and say that I wouldn't spend another 50, but I'm just saying that like regular niggas would not be willing to spend like a whole $50 for that shit if they have it on the Switch, instead of opposed to like other games having the upgrade for 10. You know?
Yeah.
Especially if it's supposed to be free, if they have the damn Nintendo Online thing.
Yeah.
I just think that's just crazy work.
It is disappointing, but like, hey, if for my guys who's into portability and want to play Sonic games on the go, the Steam Deck's right there. A ROG Ally, any of those, or even just base Switch. You know what I'm saying? Like the game is right there. You don't have to get it on Steam, the Switch too, because like, hey, they don't give a fuck about you, right? So, that's all I can really just say about that.
Look, as long as they get your money, who cares?
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the last topic. Cordell, what do you? We talked about Expedition 33 earlier, without saying like spoilers.
Game of the year.
Huh?
Game of the year.
Are you saying game of the year, but like all like quick and shit?
Game of the year.
Game of the year.
Give it a year. Okay. Well, shit.
Look, I just bought it not too long ago, so I ain't even touched it yet. So
Yeah.
Game of the year. You'll know it's game of the year for the first bro.
nigga, bro. Yeah, oh my god, you gon' yeah, bro. It's up there, bro. Yeah. So I guess instead of like dragging it on, trying to make it I'm gonna end it here. And next episode or next time that we here, we gonna just basically probably most of us are gonna be done with the game or further on into it. So we're gonna be talking about Expedition 33 more and whatever else fucking happens during that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank y'all for being here and shit. I'm gonna end it right here and peace out.